Hi, this is Jim Chmelik again with the Western Landmark Foundation. Today I'd like to talk to you about just a couple little things, and one of them is our unfulfilled potential. That the greatest power we have is to make a difference in other people's lives. That we have the ability to be the difference that makes the difference in what's going on in our world today. And I'm encouraging you, no matter what your age, let's invest in our future. Let's stop looking around and saying, I'm too young, I'm too old. Because the dangers we face today are not out there. They are here inside of us. It is us that holds us back. And let me just give you some examples of what I'm talking about. Tiger Woods was 3 years old when he first broke 50. Mozart was 8 years old when he wrote his first symphony. Charles Dickens was 12 years old when he quit school to go paste labels on bottles of shoe polish because his father had been thrown in jail because he couldn't pay his bills. One of the greatest literary people of all time at 12 years old was pasting labels on shoe polish bottles. Anne Frank was 13 years old when she began her diary. Ralph Waldo Emerson was 14 years old when he enrolled in Harvard. Paul McCartney was 15 years old when John Lennon asked him to join a band. And Bill Gates was 19 years old when he co-founded Microsoft. And Joe DiMaggio was 26 years old when he hit for 56 consecutive games without taking any steroids. William Shakespeare was 31 years old when he wrote Romeo and Juliet. Thomas Jefferson was 33 years old when he penned the Declaration of Independence. Mother Teresa was 40 years old when she started her work in Calcutta. Pablo Picasso was 55 years old when he painted Guernica and started a revolution in the arts. Dom Perignon was 60 years old when he produced the first glass of champagne. And Oscar Hammerstein, he was 64 years old when he wrote The Sound of Music. Winston Churchill was 65 years old when he became Britain's prime minister and picked the fight with Hitler. And Nelson Mandela was 71 years old when he was released after more than 20 years in a South African prison. And 4 years later, at the age of 75, he was elected president of South Africa. Michelangelo was 72 years old when he designed the dome of St. Peter's Basilica, and 24 years old when he carved the Pieta. Benjamin Franklin was 79 years old when he invented bifocals, and I know I'm glad he did. Frank Lloyd Wright was 91 years old when he finished his work on the Guggenheim Museum. And Arichi Uriah was 100 years old when he climbed Mount Fuji. And at age 101, Buster Martin completed the London Marathon. You see, my friends, the problem's not out there. The problem's right here. It's inside of us. When we decide that we can be the difference that makes the difference, that's when we'll go change the world. Thanks a lot. I'm Jim Chmelik with the Western Landmark Foundation. I'll talk to you soon.